Academy, and we're starting the day off here around 8 o'clock and looking for some setups. I typically tape all my sessions so I could learn from them. It's a great learning tool, and hopefully I can put together a trade for you guys to watch that doesn't take an hour. Lately the price action in crude has been really great. We've been seeing a lot of swings, so I don't forecast us, spending an hour trying to put a trade on here. And let's see what we're looking at. The conditions in the market as of this moment. We have a price expansion on the upside. We don't have a full harmony, but we have a swift harmony. And prices is really spending some time from 35 to 47, about 12 minutes into this range right now. So that's kind of promising. We're looking like market may be kind of positioning itself on the upside now. What is the perfect trade? I mean, there's one thing here that's not necessarily very positive. Is I'm looking at the NT12, and I'm not seeing a lot of positive. We don't have a full harmony, swift harmony, or a clause are against you. So there's a lot of factors here that is not promising. But we're getting very close to the 8 o'clock, and you always see a spurt of price action and a fury of price action around that time frame. So if I'm going to position myself, I'm going to most likely position myself on the upside. But I'm going to stay here and watch and listen and learn and see if I can find a spot with low risk entry and high reward potential, and see if we can get a trade off. Now let's make an assumption here. If we see a price reversal in here, so what would be the condition that the market is in? So we talked about expansion in price, a swift harmony, meaning blocks of shares, small blocks of shares stepping into here, and on the upside. If I get a reversal here, I may jump in, but my potential is anything over 65 and above, and I'm looking for a quick run up past 60. If we sit there at 60 and struggle, then I need to consider getting out. But I need a condition to or a trigger to actually get into. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 candles down. If this one is a reversal, then I'll step into that market. Alright, nothing going on. We're like 4 minutes into this video. Okay, so that condition never happened or didn't happen here. Let's see if we get a reversal right here. So we got very close to 40, 41, and if we get a reversal and a close above, then that could be my point of entry. At that point, I'm going to just jump in. I need to, here we go. That looks promising. 51, 41. Need a close above that. We get that.
Order pending.
Just going to jump in at that point.
Order pending.
Need a close. We need a close. If you sit here and start playing around, I may be canceling this order. Yeah, I need to get in. Need to get in.
Order filled.
All right, so we got 52 on this one. Not a bad price.
Order filled.
On that. Not a bad price. Basically exactly where the signal is. Right after you have a reversal candle, you're looking at 52 or better to get in, with one candle up at 55. So you got that range of that candle to get in. So you have to kind of get in fairly quickly. So let's see what's going to happen here. I need a break above 58, then a run up to 63, and a break above that to 70, 72. That is the condition. Now, again, when I don't have full harmony involved, I'm going to be somewhat careful with this trade, and I may be moving my stops a little bit quicker on this, because this is not my ultimate premium trade. But I'll take a good trade if I have the right setup for a scalp. So we got 52.41. I mean, if we break and reverse all the way past 41, you're gonna get a little bit of a price push to the 20. So I'm not necessarily gonna give this trade more than 11 ticks at this moment. If I get a jump above 58 and a close, I'm gonna move my stop to half that candle. So you're looking at 52 to 41, 11. So you're looking at, let's call it 6, so 2 and 4, so looking at 47, 46. I'll put my stop right there. So now we're looking good. Things are progressing. Would I add to this trade? The place I would add to it will be around 63 on a break. Right now we're looking at around 8 o'clock time frame. I don't, one of my first trades of the day, I want to see if I'm in sync with the market or not. So I'm not gonna load up 2 to 4 contracts. I'm gonna build up a little bit of cushion, and I want to see how I'm behaving with the market. Sometimes you're in sync with the market, sometimes you're not, and I just want to ascertain that before I start adding more contracts. So we're gonna just take that one contract and play with it and see if we can get 72 or higher. One of the questions. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm break even. We moved up 10 ticks. Right at this moment, I wanna take the risk off of it. That's just part of my ATM on this specific entry that I just took. This is one of those things where it hit. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we're getting a lot of movement. So we got a nice little pop up there. Around 70 would give me 20 ticks. So let's see if we can get to 70 and above. So I'm gonna take either 52 to 50. So that's about 5 ticks. Yeah, that would be unfortunate if they come back and hit me before they move back up. But they do that often. So there's a danger of trying to follow the market too closely. Right here on 58, that is the borderline for the zone, for the T zone, transitional zone, and that typically is a spot where price will bounce off of. So I have that working for me. It just, however, I'm following the market a bit too closely for my comfort. Yeah, so I need a reversal here into 65 close for me to be able to kind of get the 74 or above. All right, so that's what I'm kind of looking for. All right, now if we get that close, then I'm in a good shape to get 22 ticks off of that trade. All right, so now we're good. We're moving to here. So we got a 7 tick profit built in. 70. We need a jump up there. We need this thing to start printing 70 and above. Yeah, we don't have big blocks coming in. We're still On this is we're not showing any signs of strength, so this could be a short-lived rally. I mean, we don't have a trend that is established. We just have a wide range consolidation, and we hit it right on the entry point. It's just a function of how we exit smoothly right now, with the maximum potential on the trade. Okay, so 70, so that it got us an 18 tick potential. Now it's just a function of let's try to figure out a way to exit smoothly. All right. Now the price is struggling. I mean, there's no two ways about it. It's struggling right here. Should we just get out and take the 10 tick profit, or just leave the stop where it's at? Well,
Stop filled.
I will leave the stop where it's at.
Stop
And
filled.
if I need to re-enter this market, then that's what I will do. So I had 7 tick out of an 18 tick potential. Not necessarily the best, but it's a good start for the day, and we just build on that. Now if the market comes back down here, then flips around, I'll just jump back in. Okay. Yeah, we gave it a little bit of room, and it retraced kind of significantly on us. When you say significantly, I mean 10 ticks is not really significant, to be honest with you. But for the purposes of this first trade, it was. If we broke this hard and closed under it, I mean that we may have retraced all the way down to the 50 and the 40. So the question is, do you want to sit through all that? Not really. All right, this is patience, and sometimes you'll get frustrated if you see something like that happen. Now let's see. Let's assume it's gonna run back up here and close. Do we take another shot at it for a run up? Then at that point, what would be your risk? Your risk would be 10 ticks for the potential of hitting 70 and 80 and above. Yeah, it's still struggling. Still struggling. Yeah, I don't see an entry point right now. Alright, and it flips. It moved kind of too quickly for another entry. Yeah, let's... Yeah, here we go. The market is going to start speeding up through this. All right. And we missed a big chunk of that move on that stop out. And that's okay. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of opportunities during the day. It's just you gotta manage your trades in a very consistent fashion. So now we're breaking here. We got swift harmony. We got the expansion. Prices be acting positively toward it. So we got out at 59 right about there. That's fine. That's gonna happen. It was a good trade nonetheless. That's just one of those things in trading. You always have to stay mentally positive. You always have to look forward, and you always have to stay hungry. So the fact that we didn't capitalize fully on this trade, I mean, just don't let that get under your skin. I mean, you're gonna get 101 opportunities during the day to get into trades and work them out. So that positive mental attitude is just incredibly important to your mental health, personally and professionally in trading. If every missed opportunity you dwell on it, you're gonna go crazy. So we're gonna stay patient. I mean, I feel like the market is gonna give us a lot of opportunities today, and I'm gonna capitalize on them. All right, I think we have one. That's a 16-minute video right now, and I just don't want to bore you guys, but I'm gonna look for additional opportunities. I'm gonna pause this video and look for opportunities to get back into this market, and we may just have one right this moment. Let's see. Yeah, this is after this move, I think I'm gonna be just hold off a little bit, hold off on this. We look like we're coming into a chop zone. So I'm gonna pause this demonstration video. Of course, I'm gonna continue to trade, and if something comes up that's worth showing you guys, I'll resume this video. All right, we're back. So we got a bunch of chop going on over here. Yeah, that chop, we still didn't see any big volume coming in, so it kind of prevented me from really getting excited about trading in this level. We don't have any expansion in price. We don't have anything else going on. But I'm showing, the only thing I resumed the video, I'm showing a little bit of a wave pattern coming into this market. So right now the picture is still mixed, but we may have a potential short coming in. All right, so what would happen if we hit the 60 to 63 range and start failing? I'm really kind of looking for an Aura Cloud and Swift and full harmony stepping into the downside in order to get excited about getting short. We're not there, so it's probably going to take a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold off on this and get back when we're closer to a market that's worth trading. All right. So we're getting some movement in the market right now. I'm having a couple of things that are worth mentioning. We got a full and a swift harmony with expansion price, and Aura Clouds now in the direction we wanted it to be on the downside. So now I'm getting excited about trying to see if we can find an entry point on the short side. There was a move here and a move upward actually that was swift and full, but just never participated in it. It was just somewhat weak, and I didn't feel like, okay, we need to get involved in that. So right here we're just looking for a spot to get into the market. And let's see how the market is going to treat this price action right here. Okay, so we're failing here. Now let's see if we can maybe make a reversal candle here somewhere. I may be interested in jumping in at that point. And here you have to be fairly quick with the market. You can't sit and cherry pick a price level to get into, because I feel the market is starting to pick up steam. We're getting very close to 9 o'clock. Nope, and it's failed. So there's nothing going on here as far as the short market. All right, so the market kind of is disconnecting of the harmonies and coming into somewhat of a consolidation. So I guess we gotta be patient with it. They're not making it easy today, but part of this is continue to hunt. Continue to hunt. Stay positive. Always look forward, and always stay hungry. Yeah, I was hoping I'm not gonna make it a big video for today, but it just seems to be a longer than usual. There's a learning opportunity in every minute of every day in the market. The trades you make and the trades you pass on all are learning opportunities. All right. So what do we see here? Yeah, I mean the pressure is on the market on the downside. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I mean, it shouldn't be too excited about the long side right now. We're looking for an entry point on the short side. Right here, if we start closing around 32. Nothing is going on. We don't have anything that gets me too excited about getting into this market. If we close right here with this type of tone, I definitely want to find a spot to go short on. Alright, I'm gonna pause this video, and since we don't have any price action that's worth mentioning, well, let's stop right here. Okay, so we have a spear condition, which is basically right here. I'm gonna look for an entry. We got swift harmony. We don't have full harmony, but I think the market is look fairly weak. I have resistance into price action. I need to get in. I need to get in.
Order filled.
Here we go, 10 ticks. Oh, that was a quick one. Now we got full harmony here. We have full harmony here. Let's see if we can get. Here we go. And
Target
out.
filled.
Oh, that was a quick trade.
Target filled.
And that sometimes happen. You gotta be, Johnny on the spot. Whenever you have the right condition, step in. You need to jump into that market. Okay, so what happened here? That was a quick trade. All right. So we had what I call a spear. A spear is when, we are very close to a low, and we have a thrust lower that generates a swift harmony followed by a full harmony when the condition of price expansion exists with the aura clouds above you. So that happens is really pretty much the market. When you enter, your risk is fairly quickly determined, because if the market does not continue downward, then you just need to dump that trade fairly quickly. So this is almost like a hit and run. Either it explodes in your direction or you are out. Okay, so, and that's what got me into that trade. We quickly pierced that price, then we generated a swift harmony, then price start moving up in my direction, then a full harmony steps in that keeps me into the trade. Now I had a target of 20 ticks on that. So, I could have kind of kept pushing it lower and lower and lower and see if we can get more out of this trade. So the target is a 1 candle reversal on this. However, just, with the way the market, was, I was happy with a 20 tick on this trade and move on to a re-enter at a higher price. So, good trade. So 20 ticks on the first one, 7 ticks on the second one. The first one was 7 ticks and the second one was 20, so 27 ticks so far. We haven't been trading 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts today, just because of the way the market is behaving. We've made significant moves in the past few days, and typically they tend to chop it up after a major move in the market. So I'm pairing off a little bit of my size. But nonetheless, good trades here. That was a fast one too. That was a quick one. Anyway, I think we're kind of good for this demonstration video. We ended up running a lot over what I think we should. This is like a half an hour video. So I hope you guys learned something new. always look at the entries and the exits and see the logic behind them, and also definitely see the logic when I'm not trading. Why you shouldn't be in a trade. Basically, I use the harmony system, which is the logic that we program into these strategies and indicators, and it gives me an opportunity to see the market when it's in synergy between volume and price. And that's pretty much all what I look at. I don't look at support resistance, and I don't come into the market with a preconceived notion of what I should do. I just let the market tells me, and I'll follow. And with that, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, and happy hunting.